Oh, she moved. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. First shot, promise. That's so stupid. What's up, guys? It's Ty here, and welcome back to another episode of The Forest. Yesterday, we set up this quite nice base. Well, I mean, it was yesterday for me, but last episode for you guys, so about a week. But we set up this base, and we came up with a couple ideas for future projects. One of them was this wall here, which kind of demonstrates a very basic version of it. So I wanted to actually get a wall that showcased all of my kills with skulls on sticks and stuff like that, but I didn't really know how to do it. So I just kind of took this little area of a wall and was like, oh yeah, this would be plenty of space. Well, it most absolutely was not enough space. I'm only about a quarter of the way, and I've already filled up this wall, and I originally planned on doing it over there a little bit, but that's going to be quite messy, I think. So I think we need to do another building, but that will be a project for the next video, since today we're going to do a bunch of exploring. We need to get some items. So item number one is a spear bag. Listen, you just saw what happened to this guy. You don't want any of this. I'm trying to record a video here, and you guys just keep coming on over like you own the place. Well, you guys are not on the lease. I don't see you paying any rent, so please leave me alone and never come back. If I walk towards you, would you do something? Nope. Doesn't even care. Like, he just gets shot and dies. Could have gotten a third, but the girl ran away. Oh, she's back. I just looked up and she's back. Oh, she moved. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. First shot. Promise. Alright, so we are going to need a lot of deer skin and rabbit fur for things that we're going to be doing today. And we're going to be doing quite a few things that I don't think are necessary, but I've never had, so I really want to do it. Deer's skin. That's one down. Several more to go. Alright, so the first order of business is to make sure I have enough spots for another drying rack. Now, the reason why I want another drying rack is because we're going to be killing a lot of animals today. And again, on this channel, we don't waste food. We don't waste anything. Except for this raw small meat that we never cooked. So I want to put all of the meat that I have, except for this lizard, because I'm going to eat it right now. Why is my thing at the top left? Do you see that? The thirsty find clear water to drink is at the top left of my screen. It's usually not like that. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, so we have 4 objectives today. Maybe a 5th if we have time, but probably not. Just won't have time for it today, probably. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, so you get my point. But we have 4 things that we want to craft today, which means we will be crafting stuff, which is new, I guess. But the first thing on the list is the water skin. Okay, so I want to take this guy down to add to the kill count. Just want to make sure that it's not being followed by anything worse. Easy. Any more arrows? Yeah, quite a few. Oh, that's a rock. Alright, so I've never had a water skin, so I really don't know what it does, but I can assume it helps you swim in the water. So we just need 2 deer skin, which we have. So boom, water skin is... Wait, what? Are you... Guys! Yo, I was literally thinking that this game should add some sort of water bottle, and that you should be able to carry the water with you. This is insane. This is revolutionary to me. I didn't know you could do this. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that the water skin would keep me from freezing in the water and help me swim faster. But, I mean, this is cool, too. I mean, this is literally what I wanted. So, yeah, now this is like a... How do I use this? What do I need to just go find a pond and fill it up with water? Do you fill it up in here? And just carry it with you? Yeah, okay, so that's not great. Because you can get infected by drinking unpurified water. So, I don't know. I'll do a little bit of playing around with this and see what I can find. Let's continue on the list. But the next thing is basically I want to do a rock bag. I want to get a rock bag. And the main reason is because I'm tired of hauling around 5 rocks at a time. It's actually quite sad. So, I want to do some like paths and stuff around. So let's go ahead and try to get ourselves one. I know that you need boar skin, but I don't know how much. So we need to go north, and that I know for sure. So let's go ahead and sleep, and then we'll head north. Guys, I figured it out. Okay, so I found out if you fill a pot with polluted water, boil it to make it clean water, and then use the pouch, you can get clean water. Alright, but we do need to be heading northwest, I believe, is where the boars are. And I believe there are deer there as well. But if we find any deer along the way, we should at least try to take them out. I'm going to try to avoid any fights with cannibals, but if I can't, then so be it. And this is snow boots. And snow boots will help me not freeze. All we have left is the rock bag and the spear bag. Hello? I just did not see that. Oh, wow. I did not see this guy. And just like that, another creepy armor in the bag. Alright, so that brings us up to, I think, 8 kills for the mutants. So, of course, I am planning on crossing by the arrow stash over here on the way to the north, because it literally kind of is straight to the north. I mean, it's a little bit off the beaten path, but I mean, I need arrows to kind of fight because I'm not really good at melee, if you guys haven't been able to tell. I am primarily just a bow user, and there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. I think it would be a better option to actually learn how to use it, but I don't care that much, and plus the bow is fun, so we'll stick to it. Okay, we're coming up on the camp here. I'm going to grab some arrows, save, and then we'll be back on our way. What are these plants? They're just really tall and kind of scary if you ask me. Oh, what is coneflower? But that's used for like herbal healing and stuff like that. There it is, guys. The first boar of the season. And it's a headshot to take him out. Nice. So we need 2 more boars to complete our goals for today. And I think 1 more deer. Now, I don't know if there are any deer up here, but I know that there are boar. So, let's see what we can find. We got jack mushrooms. This is a new plant, right? That was actually a 6 shot, guys. That was a 6 shot. So, there's 1 hidden item around here that oh, deer. Nice. Oh, only 2 shots? Okay. Then you would think a headshot would just be 1 shot, but it's not. There it is, guys! The cockpit of the plane. So this is going to have the flare gun in it. And the reason why we want the flare gun is because the flare gun is awesome. Okay, what is this? TV star's wife dies. Tragic accident exposed. Oh my gosh, that's us, right? You guys okay? I think they'll be alright. Just leave them alone. They'll be okay. Oh, I feel like this is a an outfit for like the pilots. Yep, a pilot outfit. Cool. We'll wear that. We're cool to support our local heroes that got us here. Let's go down, grab us another boar, and head home. 9 kills. Okay, not bad, considering I only had 1 piece of armor the whole time. We're okay. We're gonna go wash all this blood off, burn these bodies, get some armor, and continue on our way back home. You guys will never believe this. I just found these guys just laying out here, just dead. So, yeah, we're gonna take these home, and oh my gosh, would you shut up, dude? So annoying. Gosh, it's quite nice. I mean, oh, apparently she's the heavy one too. Oh, oof. Alright, so first things first, I want that rock bag. So, how do I make this again? Oh, I only have 1 boar? Oh, alright, well, we can make the rock bag, which is the most important part. The spear bag looks like it's just gonna have to wait. I mean, yeah, I need 2 boar skin for a spear bag. And I don't really feel like going all the way back up there right now. So, looks like we're just gonna have to deal with just the rock bag for this episode. Maybe the spear bag comes along later on in the game, but for now, we're gonna stick with what we got. I believe the next thing that would make sense is to upgrade our axe here. Well, not with teeth. My bad. I think it's actually feathers that I want to use. There we go. Now that thing should be able to swing a little bit faster, so that's good. Now we need to put all of our creepy armor back. We're gonna wear the 2 pieces that we have on right now, just for now, because I'm afraid if I take it off, it might disappear. Alright, so I do believe we have quite a lot of time left in this video. If I had to guess, we're probably around 15 minutes right now. So let's go ahead and work on the thing that I wanted to work on in this episode. Right, so something I've been wanting to add right here ever since I built the building is a shooting range. And I might have mentioned it before, but if I didn't, well, I'm mentioning it now, so you guys know about it now. And the idea is that I'm going to clear out these trees and actually take out the stumps so that they don't grow back. And I'm going to have quite a few walls set up, and on those walls I'm going to have targets. I know I'm kind of in the middle of explaining something, but I got a little sidetracked because I found this body, like, legit sitting at the camp. And last time I was joking. I did kill those guys, but this one, I legit just found him sitting at the camp. So, I don't know if I killed him and just left him or what, but I mean, he's sitting down there now, so cool, I guess. But anyway, the idea was to have this like long distance of just targets kind of sitting around at different heights and different like distances, just so that I could get some practice in with the bow, because I am missing quite a lot of shots, to be honest. I'm gonna get a little bit of practice in whenever I can, and it's also something I could just do when I'm bored. So something that I am keeping in mind when I'm building this is how the arrows are going to stand out after I shoot them, because I want to make sure that I can find the arrows afterwards. Right, now the next thing that I'm keeping in mind is the kill track area. So I came up with a very simple design. Basically, I'm just going to make a big wall. But I want to incorporate the wall into the shooting range, because I feel like that'll be really cool, having just a bunch of skulls going along my shooting range, like basically showcasing every kill that I've ever gotten. So that's what I plan on doing as of right now, but it could always change. Oh man, they fell the wrong way. I just wanted to watch it fall, and so I turned around and, well, I mean, it sure fell. Just, now it's going to take me a little bit longer to gather them because they're on the wrong side of the sled. Okay, so this is about the area that we're going to leave blank. All these trees can grow back. I guess I didn't really need to cut them down, but I did. But I left the stumps so they can grow back, so that's okay. These trees are perfectly fine, as I just want it to be kind of straight this way for the wall, and straight this way for the shooting range. The first idea that I came up with was putting the, if I can find it, I don't know exactly where it is, so there it is, the wood target on the ground and just shooting from a distance. And I was like, that's cool and all, but it would help to have them at different heights and different distances. Then I came up with a idea that would help me achieve this. So obviously the main issue is that you can't put the wooden targets on like just a simple wall. You can't just put down a wall and then have the target like way up there and one way down here, and that's not actually a thing. You can't put targets on walls. There has to be a solid foundation for it to sit on. Then I came up with the idea of maybe stairs, which would be kind of cool because you could walk up to the target, which would be awesome. But that doesn't work either. Now you can put the target here, if I grab it, you can put it on a custom staircase, so that would work, but it's kind of lopsided, so maybe a few of these will be jotted about, but maybe not a lot. So then it came to my final conclusion that a custom foundation or a custom floor with maybe some rocks holding it up would work. And then I was like, just a platform is fine. So that also works. But I think I might do kind of like a rocky foundation for some of them, and then the other ones kind of just like a little platform where it kind of sits on, and then maybe a climbing rope to get up there. So that would be quite cool. So this totals out to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets. And we're going to have a wall right here to display all of the skulls. Yeah, this looks okay. As for the wall of skulls, I don't know if I'm going to do like the custom walls here, or if I'm going to do one of the defensive walls. So I'll have to come up with an idea for that one. So let's go ahead and get the targets laid out. Let's get the platforms set in. And yeah, I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so I've got in kind of the basic blueprints here. Right there is a small cabin, and the reason why I have a small cabin, you might ask, is that's where I want kind of like a window seal where I kind of shoot into the window to hit one of the targets. One's going to be right here. There's going to be a couple like laying down on the ground. Then right there, there's a staircase, a custom staircase where you can actually put these targets on. That one's going to be a little bit more like straight than that one is. Like this one's going to be a little bit like sideways. I don't really know how to explain it, but the one back there is going to be really high up and hard to hit. And I did have one back there, and it was much taller. But from here, that's kind of an impossible shot, and I know that I'm going to miss a whole lot of arrows because of it. So I got rid of that one, kind of expecting it to be too difficult. Now with this one, once I get the platform up there, I'm going to put a wall behind it so that in case it does go kind of off, there's a good chance it gets caught on the wall. That should be some sort of like a safe boundary for it. But more than likely, I'm going to lose a lot of arrows on this thing. Right, next up is I want to get the wall in. So I'm thinking maybe I should think a little bit more on this one. I don't know. We'll figure this one out in a second.
A few moments later.
Okay, yeah. So this wall is going to be a little difficult to kind of plan out. So I think I might save it for later. I could also have a zip line here going down to that island, but it'd be kind of hard to get back up. Making a staircase is kind of not possible. So I don't know, we'll think about that later, but for now let's go ahead and get this in so that way we can at least have some sort of progress made today. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now I don't know how to put the ropes in, so I guess now's a good time to learn. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Got the wall in on this platform, and we got the target right here. There we go. Now that's in. So let's go ahead and jump down. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to end well. Oh my gosh, that was an absolute pain to put in. Holy crap. Guys, I'm not even kidding. It probably took me 10 minutes just to figure out how to get the logs up there. Alright, so we finally finished the shooting range. So I think it's just about time to give it a tester go. I'm thinking that like maybe right here is where you take your shots in this segment of the fence. So let's try and hit all of these first go. This one's actually behind the wall, so you got to get it to dip in. So the point is to take all of your shots first and then go. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we got a bullseye here. I'll come up with the point system at some point. Okay, almost a bullseye on this one. Ah, a bullseye on that one. That's pretty close, but that is in fact a bullseye. So this one I feel like was really off. Yeah. It's actually outside the circle, but it's on the point. So points for that, I guess. Alright, so this one's a little bit outside. Oh, that's that was actually really short. Oh wow. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's pretty difficult to lose an arrow on this. I feel like the only one you could lose an arrow on is that one. If you short it a little bit too much, it could go through the bars and end up way down there. So we'll have to be careful on that one. I need to make sure that this one's possible. So I'm going to go do some testing real quick. Alright, so I don't think this one's actually possible. Well, it was a cool idea. I mean, I will figure this out. Maybe not today. And maybe not in the next episode, but I will figure this out. This will happen. Alright guys, so basically I just went through and added in a few of these skulls here so I can see these better at nighttime. I don't think it's going to make a difference during the day, but I mean they're there now, so that's kind of different. But I mean, I guess we will have to tackle this cabin probably in between episodes. I'm already starting to think of some ideas that I can go ahead and change it, but kind of still keep the challenge in it. But anyways, that is all for this video, and if you guys did enjoy, please drop a like at the very bottom, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.